skating in a foreign country, right?
I disagree. I skated better in Australia. I skated better. Well, I skate better anywhere. I skate better than the UK. I don't know what it is. As I say, it's just such a humid country. It really is.
Right, but
Some house chores at the same time. That being an adult.
I do. I really do.
And I see good pleasures. Right.
Mind you, I'll pull that out. Stub my fucking toe. Was it? Board's terrible.
I'm aware of the board situation. I'm bored of hearing it.
Oh, that's a good one. That is actually going on the board. That is going on the board. There you go. So you know, I to get a job. People tell me I'm going to do a kickflip, and I'm getting bored of it. Or get a job. I'm getting bored of it. Oh, it's a good one. You know, it's a good one. It's funny. That's a cracking joke. That is a cracking joke. An absolutely terrible, awful joke which needs to go on board, right? Some guy told a skate to get a job. The skate replies, "I'm bored of hearing it." Bam. Best joke of the day. Best shit joke of the day. Skateboard said to the other skateboard, "I'm getting bored of getting used." Oh, come on, it's comedy gold. It's a good joke. Skateboard said to the other skateboard, "I'm getting bored of getting used." No? It's a good joke. Should go on a skateboard. It needs to. Don't worry, I will start doing skating on the live. I will start skating on live stream once I'm locked in again. Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you were in the last live. What did the skateboard say to the other skateboard? "I'm getting bored of getting used." It's some classic, right? Worst, best joke you've had of the day. Best, worst joke you've had of the day. That's some proper human shit, that is. I'm getting bored of getting used. Oh, perfect. Clearly no one found that joke funny. I think it needs to go on skateboard now. I'm getting bored of getting used. fresh white towels. And why would they smell? Okay, should be a good way to make the house smell nice, right? It's just to do a load of washing and hang it up. Well, it smells gorgeous. What's everyone up to today? I've got a good joke. People probably already had it. People clearly thought it was shit, but I think it's a good one. What did the skateboard say to the other skateboard? I'm getting bored of getting used. Good one. So I dropped the t-shirt in the top bowl. So it's now not free. So it's just being an adult. Yeah. So many chores. Gotta love life like that. Oh, that joke has got wrong, is it? I'm getting bored of getting used. Get it? Welcome everybody, so half asleep this morning. Today. Not even just this morning, it's going to be a today job. So knackered. But yeah. What did the board, for the people in here, the board say off it? What did the board say? I'm getting bored of getting used. How is that not a joke? It's like a shitty dad joke, right? It's like a shitty dad. Yeah, yeah. Shit dad joke. I said it in my bio, bro. So I just say it now because people never read the bio, and it just feels like a little bit easier to send people out to get a little bit more clarity of everything. I mean, that is why the bio is there after all. Like, grab a drink. Bear with. Grip tape coming today for the fingerboard toes on the skateboard. Oh, I'm a lot more mellow now. I've had a skate. does, chills you right out. Right, I need to figure out if I'm repainting the rest of this board or what I'm doing with it. Because this board's gonna be sort of glowing dark. I've got to go and dark paint, then it's gonna get a clear coat over it. So I'm gonna have to sell. This one will be for sale. Let's use another coating. But why is it so dull in it? It is, isn't it? A little. Let me light up. Do you see the difference? It's great. Now I just look crazy. Oh, damn it. I have seen really people saying it to be fair recently. It looks pretty cool, man. I don't know if it is in it, but there's a skip. I think it's had a hashtag maybe there, but it was gnarly, bro. This guy was doing like a body variant on a ball, like a melon grab, just sending it. And I think that's what I respect. And this is with all due respect, and this is like me saying with the most respect. When I have travelled, because I love travelling, and I've been to countries that are literally like you know, not what you call it, first world and then second, whatever. It's actually the less you have. Sometimes just, and this is saying, because I've been homeless and stuff like that. I grew up in a caravan when I allowed a phone. I know there's worse, there's way worse, but my point is, having less sometimes makes you appreciate the small things, right? 100%. So like skateboarding to me, like a lot of my people my age still skate, but sort of. I'm 25, so I started the skate company because I clearly wanted to skate. Sorry, bro. I don't know if that's better. I've realised because the microphone's so jammed up with something. So what I'm saying is obviously this country's like, well, England's going to be like, in countries where you have more, and I say this with all due like with respect because I've travelled a lot, but I grew up in the care and I was homeless for 2 years. And someone trying to set me alight, it's just seeing how nasty civilization is anyway. But my point is with technology, people have become so antisocial when they don't do anything for themselves. Where like in Africa, for example, South Africa, Johannesburg, there's this kid that was skating. He done a literal body varial to a nose blunt. I've never seen anybody do it in my life. Like I wasn't in the park; I was like, kind of going past it. So I didn't have my skateboard with me. It was like, what shit I've ever seen. And it made me think about it. Like, they don't have like maybe consoles like you do. It's not like poor people. It's like Johannesburg's not like poor, but at the same time, it's not like the richest country. So it's like a bit of a mix up. You know what I mean? In the sense of people are phones still. I love when people think like a lot of the world is like people think I don't know that Jerusalem, for example, is like still like medieval. Do you know what I mean? Like things, everything's. I was homeless, yeah, for about fucking hell. It's about I could see I lost track of time. But it was when I was about 18. I was in the care system, and you're meant to get a PA, and they're meant to put you into like I sound so entitled, but they are. You know, that's what they set you up to do. Put you into a it's like supported accommodation sort of thing. But my social worker ended up fucking going on holiday. They didn't pass my case over. But yeah, it was a brutal time, so it's difficult to talk about sometimes. But it made me. I wasn't spoiled as a kid because I was in care, but it really gave me like a really deep understanding. I mean, I had to sleep under a car. It's so cold here in the UK, like literally freezing. It's horrible. And there's so many times I wake up and I'll be wet because it would rain and it's also frozen. So I was like in a part of a puddle that's freezing. I'm so lucky I didn't get hypothermia. But I'd actually go underneath a car that'd been driving all day. And there was this one time this person was getting up early for work and the car started that was underneath it. It was a four-wheel drive, so it was higher up. I thought I was going to get scratched up and pulled underneath the vehicle. So I banged as loud as I could. And they didn't drive it. I think they turned it on. And then when I actually looked up, they'd got out of the car and they were walking. They didn't hear the banging, but they would. I don't know if they were warming up the car or whatever they were doing. But then I got out and it made them jump when they came back around. It would do, innit? You've got this person crawling out from underneath your car. I understand it would shit you up, but you know, I explained what I'd done, and I was going to leave. That wouldn't be an issue. And they felt so bad. They said, "You can have a shot." It's what some people can be really nice. You don't have to beg people. Like I never begged because begging is illegal. It's not why I didn't do it. I don't. When you're hungry, you're hungry. But people, I think, saw how young I was, and sometimes would take pity on you, but or it'd be that or theft. But neither's great. It's all right. I mean, yeah, it's a difficult one. I'm gonna get.
I need to find something quickly that I can show you because there's a thing I've written where it's like, you know, from being homeless and stuff. Because I don't want people to just think it's hearsay. You know what I mean? Like, I do want people to think, okay, he's actually got proof and it's actually possible to make it through shit, right? Because I hate this thing, it's about proving to people. It's not proving, it's just, I personally, there's so much online these days and people lie about so much. Alright, let me find it. Oh crap. What's my medical? So if I read something, it might tell. I know one of them says I went to jail. So it's been for a lot, but my point is you can make it for anything. You just get out the other side. So yeah, this was in 2022. Oh my days, I got sober in 2022. So I haven't been on drugs and alcohol since here, right? It's now 2026. And you know, it might be like I drank a little bit, I cut down massively though. That's crazy. Right, wrong one anyway. Work. So many fucking technology, man, honestly. Paper's so much easier. Just click on anyone and see where it goes. Well, there's this little interesting bit. Thank you. It was very difficult. Substance since you arrested it and you stayed clean since prison, released from prison. So my point is, you can make it through anything in life. You can be like rock bottom of society, you can be like addict, be homeless, have people try and set you on fire, and then actually, you know, obviously you have to do it yourself. You can't expect people to want to help you if you don't help yourself, for one. And then also you can't expect people to want to help you in life because there's so much going on. But it's your one life, your one chance. And just because other people tried to ruin it maybe in the past, don't let that get in the way. Because trust me, as I say, it's like they just whoever's done something, I always see it as they're just getting on with their life, unbothered, unfazed, and then you're the one that's being affected by it. Shit. Yeah, no. I'll come back to that. Right. Hopefully people join live more today. I don't know. If not, boom. Boring. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. I'm so spinning. Zoom. Talk about making this place nicer. I always say, like, home is where the heart is, right? And if your home is all like, yeah, like your head is, and you want to redecorate, I think it's a good idea. That's really random. It was random. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's such a good idea. So we like redecorate, repainting. Um, you got one life to live. And focus on like the next step. You always got to stay present to. As far ahead of myself as I always am, so you kind of got to be. My point is just to remain as present as possible, because you may not have tomorrow. Not to be depressing. I mean, it should be. As I always say, it's a positive thing because it makes people actually take action and enjoy their life more, rather than just sit there waiting for God knows what. Ow! My fucking toe. When I hurt myself, I don't actually sound like I don't win. I'm like, ow, that hurts. I'm not sure I'm doing in front of the window on my check. I want it to be like a flipping nightlight, you know what I mean? I personally like sleeping in the dark. I mean, it's quite annoying. I mean, but when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I liked the light on. But I mean, my point is, if it's too bright, you're going to want to hide it under your bed or leave it
the fingerboards can sometimes be too bright. I'm like, oh fuck off, and I put them underneath something. What I don't like about UK is how many people think fingerboarding's for kids, right? I feel like I need to get this guy up. Right, I'm getting him up. So he makes these little boards as well. I think he makes little boards. I don't know, but fingerboards too, clearly skates. And he's in America. I'm like, see, if that was over here, people would like mock him for it. But I'm like, what? Why? He's just living his life. I don't like it. Right, let me find it. Do you know, like, I don't know if people know Paul Rodriguez, right? One of my favourite skaters of all time. His skate movies are like the sort of skate movies I want to make because I've done cinematography. I actually show people in a sec. What was I going to show first? Shit. What was I going to fucking show? Do people have any clue what I was going to show? Oh, fuck. Ah, I remember. This guy. You got a blade? I do have a blade. You just dug him that board or what? Yeah, he ain't dug him, but got some air bubbles. Still not even one trick on? Oh, it's comedy, bro. It's comedy. I love it. Look, so he makes fingerboards too. Well, if you don't make them, but I'll do a kickflip instead, bro. Yeah, I make fingerboards, man, and skateboards. But I want to move to the States for my company. This is what I want to do. Well, 50-50, or whatever the percentage has to be, so I can be a taxpayer in both countries. How wonderful. It's 40%. Yeah, man. So I make these are well, I've made 700 boards. I made 700 boards. I've made one that's shaped like a lighter, which is arguably one of my favourite boards, man. It works. It works. I'll set it up today, and I'll set up a video because I've got grip tape coming. That's sick, man. I will do a kickflip now. I'll do a switch flip actually, because for some reason I've lost my kickflip, so I'll do a switch flip. I've already lost my switch flip. Yeah, that's great. The arthritis is not good today, bro. Wait. Okay, we're gonna go to there you go, nollie flip. We're getting up. This is my favourite one. Clearly fucking not. This is one of the my boards are funny, bro. So I don't even know. So like, this is one of them. It's a cow with a bomb. Ace. Got glow in the dark boards. This is probably one of my favourite ones. But in the UK, people are like, oh, you can't. I have medical. Shut up. I'm sorry, it gets you after a while. I was like, really? It's been illegal since 2018. It's 2026. This is one of the skateboards I done. So it's flipping the go bird. If people know what to get, you'll know that's a trick, right? Someone also said to me, that's cultural appropriation, right? Because and a black guy turned around and said, shut up, mate. It was perfect. But that's my point. Like yeah, I get it's a piece. Like in the ghetto, right? I get that. It's like a police helicopter. But at the same time, it's also a skateboard trick. And if anyone I'm gonna give do people know what it is? I hope there's some skates in the chat that know what it is. Surely. I've got it. I don't know what that is, bro, to be honest with you. Personally, I'm new to fingerboarding. I thought, because I live in the UK, and a lot of people think this, I think. That's fingerboarding. Right? Flipping it like that. I didn't realise you actually, like... Why can't I switch flip? I had them clean out here, bro. What is this? My boards have Unreal Pop too, because of the wood I use, man. And it's Canadian maple. I get it sent to the UK to then send it back. Like, what is... It's one piece of veneer. And that's pulling with the grain as well, by the way. So I'm literally pulling on the grain that could snap. And I guarantee if there is no grain, like, I'm serious, just look at some fingerboards, like cut them open. I know it seems devastating if you've got an old one, but you'll see the top line and bottom line can be good, but then they use shitty wood sometimes. And that's why the pop's terrible. Like this. The pop's good. I also made wheels. So They're like urethane, but they're not urethane. So where's the mold gone? Oh, I make the packaging. Well, I do so much here, to be honest with you, because I don't want to open up to people to charge more and go into corporate greed. So these are the wheels with their dual durometer, handmade. Well, can you say handmade? I guess so. Where's the mold gone? Let me find the mold. They're not released yet. I've literally been working on them for like nearly a year now. Shit, time really flies by. And it feels like, oh, that'd be really long because I'm working on other things. I'm not getting bored. I'm not the most patient person, but I'll actually put some packaging together today as well and show people how I do it. Because doing the packaging here just makes it cheaper as well. If I wanted 10 packets done of my packaging, it'd cost me like the same price as getting 100, 200 done myself here. It's just more time. But if you're willing to put that in, I guess. There it is. So this is what I put silicone into. I have a 3D printer, so that's why. Have you thought? So yeah, the wheels there are coloured ones in there, bro. I have a lot of colours. I mean, I have fluorescent green, grass green. I mean, I didn't know there were so many greens. I've lost some of them, but they're the colours for the wheels. Okay. Stay up, stay down. I'm also going to do handboards as well, but only a few, just so like collect time, I guess. I like red papers. Oh yeah, man, I could do proper deep colours as well. But I want to show people quickly where my boards went from. And this is what I mean by putting time in, is everything. I'm actually trying to persuade people here to start their own thing and continue with it. Not give up in life, because so many, bro, it's so sad. And like, 97% of businesses fail, and you know why? Because people lose hope and faith in themselves. You should be so happy with what you're doing anyway. Truthfully, with all due respect, fuck what the community says and the world says. If you are happy and you're being respectful, then that's all that matters. Enjoy what you're doing. People happen to enjoy with you, that's a bonus. So when I started making the boards, I was only going to make it for myself. This is what they look like. Started to split. Same wood, same mould. And this is it after 3 years. But the shine's not really happening on it right now. But yeah, the wheel arches, nice and thin. Handballs are fun. They are quite fun, to be fair. They're just very loud. I don't know if it's because they're plastic as well. I know it sounds dumb, but I feel like plastic sounds louder than the wood sometimes. I don't know if it's because also, like, I've used these for like, yeah, these brands are great. Still. Well, that's fucking gone now. Bye bye. Oh, 2 seconds, everybody. Just as said what. I will be going live for the next 4 days. So tomorrow's like, it'd be like 6 or 7, depending on for the next 4 days. I do ship to States, but I actually just had one go off. I actually should have taken a picture of that to show it. I've got some pictures, I'll actually upload those. But that means you don't have to follow, obviously. If you keep an eye out, you'll see. Yeah, I've shipped some stuff. I've had about 4 orders to the States, which I know doesn't sound like a lot. But you've got to think about the state of the world right now. The cost of things getting shipped to the States because of tariffs, right? So I really, really appreciate when people do. It's crazy. So I'm like, you should just go to your local shop and get a thing, but it's probably like exotic. It's from the UK. Mate, it is though. It's tiny, bro. You can fit us into Texas like so many times. It's like American. You got to understand it. I know you're people are proud of their American culture, and I really understand that and appreciate it because you've got to be right. But at the same time, be proud of your roots, and you are. Some of you would be like British, Spanish. There's nothing wrong with that. It's great. It just means you're like cultured, and I like people that are like really racist. Like I'm just American, right? You're not. But yeah, I understand it. It's like people being patriotic or being proud of it sometimes. I want to know when Americans started losing their British accents. That'd be an interesting one. That's probably like 18 or like 7. I don't even know, bro. Favorite. Favourite ice cream. That's a hard one, that is. That's a good question. I don't really have a favourite ice cream. I'm not too keen on ice cream. I know people are like, what? That's weird, right? It's just like, it's just cold. It's like ice, and it's like it's cream that's been frozen in a way. I'm like, wow, it's so amazing. Chocolate cake with ice cream on the other hand, like warm chocolate cake and ice cream. What is that? That's amazing, bro. It's like the combination of heat and cold. It's like your brain doesn't know what to do. It's like, oh, welcome back, bro. I actually love Rocky Road. Good chat, bro. I love them. That's what I mean. My brain's like all the marshmallows and all the syrup, all the chocolate. It's also I don't like raisins, so I don't know what it is. I used to as a kid. I used to love raisins. It disgusts me now. I like grapes. I'm gonna keep coming. It's good, bro. That's what we need. Oh, come on. I will be announcing at the end of the day. I will be announcing at the end of every day when I'll be going live the next day. So obviously I normally go, it's 11 now, but I've already done, that's crazy. I've been live for like 5 hours, 4 hours, and then I still do work. I'm just gonna go, this is good. And so I don't release as many videos. Someone messaged me and said, bro, stop releasing videos. Like, the notifications you'll be getting are lives, for one. And it just makes sense to go live at the same time, chat to people, build communities, because then they know you. That's how you get to know people. Because Heron Skateboard sue me, saw me through my videos and my lives, and then messaged me on DM, which I still can't get over that. I really can't. I don't know if it's because I'm from the UK as well, so he's got that like soft spot because he's from the UK as well. Mark Foster, but Mark Foster, whatever you want to call him. Now do it for real with an actual skate. Okay, let's do it. Wait, what do you want me to do? What am I doing on the skateboard? Pardon me, that was disgusting. Right, what am I doing on the skateboard? My God. Because believe me, I can't skate. Today I nearly got my varial heels down again. I was so close. The thing is, the pop you have to get. You have to go inside. You have to jump backwards so much, so the board normally will has to. Normally, when you do it, the board goes behind you. If everyone's tried to do, you know what I mean? Because they pop down, they do a shot, and they go to a heel flip, and then the board just flings behind them. So you kind of want to fling your foot forward, kind of like hard as possible, and then on the tip at the end, then you kind of like with your heel, and then you go into the seated position, and then you kind of sit backwards, and then your feet should kind of catch and tuck. But it is a difficult trick, man. It's a combination of the two most, probably in my opinion, the most difficult tricks. So I was joking. I would love to be able to do it, bro, but unfortunately, I am inside. I do not have the space to skate inside. When I have a warehouse, believe me, I will set up lives and I'll do videos. Well, because I need to get my skating back. So like later on, my partner's going to the gym, so I'm going to skate. That's my time. It's like leg day and everything all in one. But I can't skate. You can find a video. I landed on a hill the other day, which really shocked me, to be honest with you, because it'd been so long. It's like my first one in 8 years, 3 attempts. And that's why I say you don't need to always continuously try and have a trick on lock. Warm up, keep doing it, but your body after a while, like if you do something too much, you start to just get tired. Your brain overthinks it. So that's why I don't understand when people go like every day of the week and then they have like a few day break and my brain's not going to really do much. Like that's when I was not really skating my best. If I was to skate a few days, take a few days break, skate a few days, that would be probably the most peak performance. But then it would be like the second day around would be the better one. Then it would start to fade off again. So say if I done like 3 days on, like 4 days on, 3 days off, right? The first 2 days, the first day would be not so great. The second day would be the best, and it starts to waver again because your muscles start to get tired. So I'm really distracted because I can just hear people talking, but I literally can't see anybody. What was I going to do? Paint the board. We're going to see how much glowy mushy peas, like I said. Right, I'm going to go just check it out in case it's a complete failure right now. There's nothing worse than trying to I mean, granted, that is going to need way more coating.
Right, this is exactly what I said to people. The reason when it comes to doing a glow in the dark board, I don't use a paint. I use a layering. So I'm not telling people how I do it. I'm using paint now as well. I'm doing like 2 methods. But they just, I'll show you in a minute. They look specky because that's it. We're glowing in the dark. It's like the flake. The paint itself isn't necessarily glow in the dark. It's the powders and shit that are mixed into it. Now technically, I have more glow in the dark powders, which I'm pretty sure you could put into a paint, but I don't want to risk it and it like not cure properly. I'm pretty sure I do. So I could make it like a whole other colour as well. Where the fuck am I? Oh man. Oh, no. What do I do with stuff? So yeah, I've got all these powders that glow in the dark, and they're really potent. So if, to be honest with you, if it's not too potent, I might add the same colour to it and do a test patch somewhere, because I believe it's the same thing. It's just a powder that's put into a paint. I mean, they're all going to be like pigments and powders and stuff. So I mean, or like an oil based acrylic kind of one. So that's a good way to do it, right? Just as I say, like skating to me isn't. There's no such thing as a poser if you're willing to just ride your board. Like my partner, this isn't mocking her, but mate, she's said it best. She came off the board, like the longboard. Oh, it's got to be like 2 years ago now. I went straight onto her back. Her legs went up in the air. She hasn't gone on it since really. She's kind of freaked her out, and that's what I mean. Even just riding it can put people off if you like not use the skating. You land wrong. It really scares yourself. So like my point is, it's still dangerous to a degree if you don't know how to fall. If you haven't got gear on, and a lot of people don't wear gear. I mean, I don't wear gear. I just skate without it because I know how to fall, and there's probably that like small percentage where it's going to go wrong. But I mean, I don't agree with that. I think nowadays, if you just wear gear, just don't do what we did. Like it's done. So many people like. Do you know how many people unalive themselves annually from skateboard? People think it's nobody's ever like done it. It's actually like 30 a year, just in America alone. So. And that is people going down roads and getting hit normally by traffic. So it's not normally, I guess, the board itself. But when you're bombing big hills, like there's a lot of hills. There's videos, bro. Is it like in Thrasher magazines and shit? You see, like they look like they just go on and on and on, and they've got people that are down like this, like with a camera at each point, so it cuts. So I was like, is it the same hill? Or they've just done another angle. I was like, oh shit, no, it's one continuous thing. And it's like the longest time I've never seen someone not get like control the speed bubbles. But my favourite thing doing bombing hill is, I know you get razor tail, so don't do it, but it's like literally doing like a manual pretty much. But how I would do it is get really fucked shoes and actually use my shoe, the edge of my shoe slightly rather than the board. Because to me, I'm like the board, especially if it's a nice board, you don't want to ruin it and your shoes are already slightly ruined or damaged. Use some shoe goo, put it over that area. But people don't know about shoe goo, bro. That is the shit. Right. Off you come. Ugh. It really does smell off. The thing is, I feel like I can feel the gritty parts in it slightly. So that's one I know it's just going to be a pigment in there then for sure. Every time. Yeah, so when the board's obviously available, I'll let everybody know. They'll be available, be shipped to States as well. But I'm going to look at trying to get I'll probably sign an audio owns a warehouse. I speak about stocking some of my product and then obviously like commission or whatever paid, but it would just be easier than it'd be more enticing for people to do it than having to pay delivery from the UK every time. Because I understand that's a bit of a ball ache. Like we're just going to cover this board. We're just going to go for it. It's a bit of a small brush, but never paint a skateboard like this. Imagine doing this for like every single board. If you have thousands of boards to ship, like damn. But you need a machine for that at that point, to be honest. Also, I'll still get involved with the graphics and stuff. I want to try and keep it on the smaller scale, but still international. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't it? It's just more sought after, I guess. But even after 2 coats are essentially done, people will then see. What's that? Nah, so I'm going to leave the graphic, and it would just be like the outline, so the white bit that glows, but obviously the board looks white, and then it just outline will glow. I was thinking about it, but if I'm going to do the glowing, if I want the graphic to be glowing dark, that would be use the Lego system that was on about 4, which let me charge this one up quickly and show everybody, and you'll see what I mean by it's really clear. It comes through, and you wouldn't using paint because of the amount you'd have to pile on because it's all flecky and stuff. You want it to be like a really bold neon. They look electric, really. That's so. Let me charge 2 of the best ones. Right, I better not be getting ill now. That thing going wrong. Damn. Lockdown number 2. I'm serious. I kind of see that happening. Oh, smart. Yeah, quite smart. I guess because it's like you'll see what I mean. Because I've already charged this. I've already painted this, so I'll put this in the light, and I'll put the ones I've already done. You'll see like it wouldn't be paint, and this isn't new paint anyway. I've not. My partner saw it. I was like, oh, would you use some paint? Like, there we go. Hello, welcome. 1 second, bear with. Yeah, charge them up with this quickly. I can also charge up the wheels, to be fair. So wheels are glow in the dark too. Upload the dark. As well. Get on with the painting quick and let that charge up. It don't need to be charged up too much, but I mean, the more the merrier, I guess. Not more. Right. Spread it too thinly. Bro, I can't remember where I painted now. That's good. I guess it's a good thing about being glow in the dark. I can keep just checking to see, but I don't want to like overload it. Depending how well this works. So it works on plastics and stuff like that. I'm like, so I guess there's a few types of things I could use it on. I mean, technically, you could probably put this on a bloody obstacle, so like the edge of it would glow. You have like a neon glowing ledge. That'd be quite cool. I feel like an idiot painting them all right now. Because also people did that. I'm just gonna think like paint skateboards rather than heat transferring. Oh well. It's funny. I don't mind people thinking I'm unemployed. The thinking I do the graphics the wrong way kind of triggers me more. I don't know why. It's like think what you want, but don't think that. I think it's because it's industry standard. I'm so happy I've managed to make things you can custom boards and shit are painted and stuff, and a lot of people can do that. But heat printing boards on, it's a whole other level. I'm not saying artists aren't good. I really respect people that do individual work on boards. It's like, in my opinion, tedious work because it's like imagine doing it every single day and like the work you have to put into each board to even try and get. So because people don't recognize art sometimes as like you could put so much time into it and they're like, oh cool. There's very perspective. Yeah, down to opinion. It's very much. Oh fucking hell, my brain today, bro. Oh well. Who needs one of those? They're overrated. Just gonna keep going where it looks very bare bones. I'm probably printing a design onto the shirt as well today, and do the packaging. Oh, I've got quite a good few things to do today, to be fair. An artiste. Keep spamming the chat. Well, sort of depends what you'd be spamming the chat about. What does that mean? The fuck, am I that stupid? I am. Look at me trying to break down what these letters mean. No, it's not. Ah, that makes sense. I thought it was like, oh, my brain then. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, peace, love. Hope you have a good one. Man, damn it. Honestly, like, oh. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Just stressing about this now because I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to cover it up enough, to be honest. So, yeah. I'm going to have a little think about session a second. Then, what was I going to do? I was going to do something on my website. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Upload a preview of the board. Oh, I couldn't really fell over then. Make a coffee because this is the issue with the coffee. Actually, no, I'm going to finish this one. This will do the trick. Sort of. Oh, why does it taste worse when it's cold? Like, I like iced coffee, but that's not. Like, look how luminescent they are. They're actually glowing already. Like, fucking hell. Radioactive. Right. So it's right. Oh, fucking hell. I nearly died. We good. So there you go. Here's the wheels. The pink ones glow too. It's just they're being overpowered by the other ones. So, bro, So you see that paint would be very hard to get like that because it would be specky. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, it's been a lot of work, and they're like rubber. They're like a new type of urethane, I guess you could say. But they don't. Instead of 24 hours to set, they take a whopping 5 minutes. Well, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how the durometer, so how hard it is. Right. I think we're gonna be good. Always off. Shit. I was gonna do something. I had a plan to do something quite important. Can't be that important, you know what I mean? Really. That's what I like to tell myself, and then it comes back around, and then you remember it's like, oh, yeah, cool. Let's just cover up this a bit more. I really want this to glow, you know what I mean? Like, even if I use a ceramic tin, I mean, I won't be able to sell this one because I need to. It says on the back of it, right? and I quote. Oh fuck! I've lost it now. Safety on the breast, interior vanish, exterior trim, dispose of contents. Oh, it's about disposing. Fuck knows. Wear protection. Saying about my website. That was one of them. I appreciate that. Otherwise, I would. It was saying it's like, you know, when you think of something on the spot, it's like, shit, yeah, I need to do that, and you haven't written it down. So I've got the other things written down, like the website. I don't have like a to-do list now for the day. That's how I managed to get shit done. Otherwise, I won't get anything done, bro. I appreciate it, man. This is actually my worst one. I mean, I know I'm not saying that to be like, hey, like, I mean, I'll show you this one, which is going up for sale. I just need to give it its last coat. So it says flipping the ghetto bird, and I've got double meaning for that one. Obviously, flipping the bird and then flipping the ghetto bird. Like, it's a trick. Thank you, man. It's been a long grind, a very, very long grind. It's been like 3 years nearly. I've made 700 fingerboards, 400 graphics, a new type of wheel, got a 3D printer for the wheel molds to get those, and they actually sound. They've got screech, they're rubber, they've got rebound, they absorb the shot. Like if I drop the other way, it'll just bounce a bit more. Wait, you're saying you subscribed? Or I'm confused, man. If you're saying you subbed, then I appreciate that. Also, like I don't. It's like a super chat thing. People go on about or donating money. I'm like, look, I would rather people, if they're going to donate like a few quid, like they would do, to buy themselves a wax instead. The guy never stops. Yeah, it doesn't. You know what I mean? I'd rather you guys get something for your money. I don't want to. We work hard for money. I work hard. You guys work hard. It's not a case of like, oh, I work any part. I just want what I want. People work. Like I love it when people. There's two types of people. There's the people who be like, you chose to do what you're doing, but I'm like, everyone chooses to work. That's just the fact of it. I just didn't like how workplaces were. The fact I got discrimination for mental health. They don't give you a chance sometimes in a workplace, but I'm like, I know what I'm capable of. I'll tell you what, when I employ people, I won't be as discriminatory as I flipping out. But anyway, yeah, maybe. Let me find a wax that's like. I'd rather buy someone buy like a chocolate bar wax. Right? I will be adding the full size ones. I just need to make the. It's only a small thing. The wax I've made, right? So it's so many things to explain. It's really annoying. If I tried to do a video about all the things I've now made, it would probably be like a half an hour to an hour long, long video explaining. If I even go into a bit of the process, but so it's all buttery because I've applied it once. The way the compound acts. So normally wax contains paraffin, some sort of oil, and then maybe a bit of beeswax and some other stuff, depending on what comes in, maybe a bit of colouring and stuff like that. But this one has, I just touched the paint, damn it. This one has something that reacts with friction, and that's why I say don't put it on metal, because metal has nothing to bond with. It wants to fuse with something. But the brick, if you know like how things are, like metal has tiny microscopic like pores, and the gap between the atoms are almost like so much tighter and smaller, so it's a more solid pipe, it's more dense. Where on stone brick, the holes will be a lot bigger. Still can't really see them. On some brick you can, but I mean, obviously they're like that grainy weird shit. But it absorbs into that. So instead of having to go and use, oh, where the fuck did I put it? Oh. Clear coat, filler, and sanding a curve down, you just literally would apply this wax. Quite a nice coating of it as well. You don't have to worry about it, you know what I mean? Because you apply it once. Like on a curb, you're going to skate often, and it would it's like permanent use. Obviously, it will probably wear down after a while, but what if you sand them out? I guess that's a really good idea, bro. That would work because actually, the best way to describe that is I saw somebody. Do you know that person that got the aluminum bat and he scratched the thingy and then he poured the metal that's like it's like aluminum. It went into it seeped into it, and it made it shatter and weaker. So I guess like where you can metal, obviously the top layer of it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Make it rougher, so there's actually something for it to grip to and stuff. Yeah, it would probably work then. So then you would actually have people would be so triggered because you'd be sanding down metal, making it rough. Like, what are you doing? And then you'd apply this, and it would just Actually, I feel like I've got to try that now. I might have to get another rail to do that. I don't want to. I've only got one of these and one of these. So a round flat bar and a square flat bar. I love when people think one's a round bar and one's a flat. Do you know what I mean? The flat bar part just means that's nothing to do with the shape of the bar. You got a round flat bar and a square flat bar. Bear with. Oh, I did sleep already. This one of my burnouts already happened, guys. Like literally, my 5 o'clock to like. Oh, I'm the most inconvenient worker ever, to be honest with you. So why no one would want me in a workplace. That'd be a fucking nightmare. I really would. Just a hassle. That feels kind of warm. I'm going to unplug that for now. Oh, damn. How long was that lit for? That actually feels like. Right. You put this near the window, right? Just in case something happens to it. Oh, it's fucking raining. Are you joking? It was so warm. I was doing nollies 20 minutes ago. What is this? I done 10 nollies and I was done for. I was melting up. And now, suddenly, oh well. Right, let's clear this up a bit. So yeah, I'll post a video saying when I'll be live again tomorrow. I have no idea. Probably like, I think tomorrow's a 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock one, which is better because I catch people earlier typically. It's like the sweet zone. I was looking it up. It's like it's actually the sweet spot, or late in the evening. But late in the evening, bro, I'm done for. Like I said, I've got no energy. Nothing's getting done work-wise anyway. The only thing I can do at that point is fingerboard because my hands are like so warmed up throughout the day with actually using them. I've realised to warm up my hands from now on to fingerboard, I'm not going to try and fingerboard. I'm going to do other things. Come back fingerboard. Otherwise, it agitates me. It's like skating and not being able to skate. You know, you've got to end on a good note. But when I'm trying to have a warm up, I've got to do something else. I'm never ending the fingerboarding on a good note because I've always got to go like, say, I've got to take the wash out or something. I always say I would paint it right, especially painting the wall or a hard substrate or whatever. What the fuck is that? A hard surface, right? Then you can pick off the hard bits, or if there's any like hairs beforehand, and then paint over it. It's easier than letting it dry. I've seen people say like let it dry and then get it off. I'm like that's just a nightmare because then it will dry. You have to dig in, cause a different texture, rather than being able to paint over it again when it's all wet. It's like commonsensical. Is that what common sense called? It's just common sense. It's annoying me because it's not very white. It's like a white paint. It says it looks white when it dries. I'm like, where? Bitch, where? Where's this whiteness? I can drink the paint in a minute. Oh. Right. I actually think I'm just going to leave it like this for now. Bedtime. It actually does feel like it's getting there, but it's literally 11 o'clock, man. Well, 11:36. I give myself that extra hour ahead. I think it's looking good. I think this is good enough to be fair for now. What is that noise, man? I literally heard that sound. Oh, I have no idea. Sounds kind of disturbing, whatever that noise is. So when a cat goes, it makes that weird like noise when it's like annoyed, agitated, or something. I don't actually know why it makes a noise, but it's quite funny. It goes when it like. I've seen it in videos where it thinks it sees another cat when like a human wears a mask. I think it's when it's scared, so I guess it's not too funny, but the noise sounds weird, and that's exactly I feel like what I'm hearing. Very odd noise. I want a Maine Coon, you know, the big cats. Oh, see, I like cats. I do. I just think they're little savages sometimes, but fair play. Like they are like hunters. You know what I mean? Oh shit. See what I mean? I also think the peak times where I came on a live yesterday around 11. There was no the day before. Hello, very welcome. And it was like really not active at all. So I do think the active time is nice early in the morning, or that slightly earlyish period. Ugh. It does smell weird. I give you that. But when it dries, I'm guessing it won't. So it's all good, man. I mean, people stay. People come, people go. It's just the time zones, isn't it? People working or college or completely get it. Sometimes it gets to a point that it makes it easier because I'm saying if no one's on a live, it just does make it easier to go and do some work instead. I do work anyway. I need to fingerboard regardless, or I just move the times around a little bit. Clean this up as well. Is in panic mode. Yeah, man. I'll be honest with you. I know it's different, but I think everybody's in panic mode right now. I think that's why I like coming on a live, try to be a little bit more normal, just act like. And sometimes you can't do anything. Sometimes it's just nice to be in peace. You know what I mean? A little bit and try and chill and talk about normal shit. It's fine to talk about it. I'm saying it's just good to sometimes focus on positives, regardless if they're a very small amount of them. They're the best thing to focus on. One second. Ooh. Right. Right. I just don't get the tape on your skin. It kind of stings up.
Seriously, I'm actually kind of stinking a little bit.
Fucking hell, that's bad. Or is it 'cause I've got a cut there, maybe? God knows. So the face is because it smells weird. It does smell very slightly off-putting. Right. Oh, my phone is going to die. That's another point.
That's because I'm really posh. I said, attention.
That's when they're live, to be honest. Just for now. I have got until 3 o'clock. So I've got quite a bit longer to go lock in. I mean, it literally is about. I know I said it was raining. I was wrong, but it now actually looks like it's about to rain. So that's probably why I thought it was raining, because there may have, do you know that little bit that comes down sometimes beforehand? Right. Oh, my back. My back. My pussy. We're not going to do this for too long this time, because my phone blew up last time, pretty much. So, while the ball dries, the finger ball a little bit, we're going to get like 3 in a row. We're going to try. Okay, we're trying to get 3 tricks in a row. Just 3, any trick. Not other than an ollie, that is. Oh my lordy goody. Well, there you go. That's what you get for not fucking fingerboard. Oh, it's fine. I don't fingerboard. I'll come back to it. Everything will be fine. My brain lied to me. Oh, we're getting down, bro. Because today I want to be at that point where I just like, I send a nollie flip into an overcrook. You know what I mean? I send like a nollie variables or shit. I don't know. One of the clean days. I said clean. Can't wait for the grip tape to arrive as well. So I got new. I wish I was a skateboard, but as I say, it's literally about to rain right now. I think. Luckily earlier I went out and tried to get some nollies down. I will upload it. I'm quite proud of my nollies, bro. They're not the highest anymore, but I mean, I love nollies, right? I never could really, never like a nollie flip about it. I mean, I could do flip tricks with nollies. Because obviously I see it's full stances, right? You've got Martin Goofy, then you have Switch, which will be regular for someone else that could be there, you know. And then you've got Switch for them, which will become Goofy, but anyway, don't need to explain that. Fakie and nollie. I think fakie and nollie, it kind of messes it up a little bit, because if I was to do, say this is my nollie, right? But if I was Goofy, that would become my fakie. Yeah, it's weird. So like that's what I mean. You can never judge someone's skill off of a trick, because I find varial heels, frontside shove its, heel flips easier than kick flips, backside shove its, and varial kick flips. Which those are all the opposites, I'd say. Because you got frontside shove it, ignore the finger flip, right? Frontside shove it, heel flip, and then a varial flip. But then you've got a kick flip, a backside shove it, and then a varial kick flip. So yeah, they're the opposites of each other. I always found the backside variations, as I like to call it, of the flips harder than the front side variations. But then you could go to something like, that's crazy, bro, could do a varial heel or a hard flip, but I can't do a tray flip to save my life. Like, I could, but just about. I mean, I'd land them proper wonky sometimes. I have to do like a bit of a pivot turn, but yeah. That's why I think competition skating is stupid, really, unless you're all trained on the same level. I think that's why I always love skating, because it's like, you know, you need to do something active. So I was like, right. And then go out and skateboard. And then you're a public nuisance. Oh, it doesn't end. Bro, neither does this sore throat, man. Apparently not. So this is the packaging. It needs to be cut down. And then that gets stuck on the orange. Oh, my lordy. Alright, just fine. You can all leave now. I'm sorry. My brain is just a complete mush. I don't even know what's wrong with my brain, bro. I think it's just overworking, overthinking, over everything.